everyone, and welcome to our second day in Disneyland Paris. I wanted to start the vlog because I am feeling so happy right now. I'm getting ready for the morning, putting on my makeup, and I've got the balcony door open here at the Disneyland Hotel, and I can hear the music. And I don't want to get ready in any other way ever again because this is so delightful. I can like hear all the like fountains. There's people that are going past. Let me just show you a little bit. This is what I mean. So here's my little desk setup. The sun is shining again. We've got a glorious day and everyone's getting ready to go into the park. How gorgeous is this? I'm sorry, but I am living my very best fairy tale princessy life here in the castle. I mean, it's not quite the castle, but you know what I mean. Hotel guests get an hour of extra magic time. So it's currently about 8:15. Opens in 15 minutes, and we are going to be going into the main park to do a few rides because yesterday we had a bit of a disaster with rides. If you haven't watched that one, definitely watch part 1. I'm very excited for today. We've got lots of fun things in. I've had a shower. I'm going to let my hair go naturally curly today. Let's hope it does its thing. And I've got a very cute pink flowery floaty dress from H&M, and I have pink ears and a pink bag. I'll show you the whole ensemble once I'm ready. But if you're new around here, hi, my name's Brogan. This is my husband Benji. Oh, where are you, babe? There he is. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, really well.
So did I. Yeah.
Like a big boy.
Big boy. This is my little outfit with the pink dress, pink ears, my little mermaid pink bag, and then I even have my pink trainers on too, so I'm very coordinated.
You've gone pink, I've gone grey.
It's got a Vans tee on. Yeah, that's really nice.
And then I've got my Spirit jersey in my bag. The thing I put it on, it's fresh outside, isn't it?
It's fresh, yeah. I'm not sure if this line is just for Disneyland Hotel guests because it is.
On the left there.
Ah, lovely. Normally the queue is a lot bigger around the front, so this is definitely a perk.
Give us another 12 of that. Very nice.
Thank you.
Who's that wonderful girl?
Oh, he's ready. Euro Disney. Look at this weather, not a cloud in the sky again. And look at the hotel. So the first spot I'm going to do a picture is sat on this wall here. But look how gorgeous the castle looks in the sun.
It's nice and quiet this morning.
It's not too bad, yeah. Make sure you spend time inside the castle because it's so beautiful. We've been upstairs before. You literally can just walk up. The stained glass windows up there are stunning.
And you can go downstairs to see the dragon as well.
You can indeed. So we're in Fantasyland this morning.
It reminds me of that photo shoot we had.
Yes, we did a professional photo shoot, didn't we? I'll leave the blog post link below with information about that. How gorgeous is it around here? I just love it. So I think we should try and do something a bit different. Maybe like the teacups or Dumbo. Yeah, things that have been getting busy in the day.
Dumbo's normally the busiest of those kind of rides.
Yeah, let's go and do that. So that is a restaurant. Round there is the entrance to Adventureland. This is Peter Pan's flight, which has a 20-minute wait right now. Obviously Dumbo in the middle here. And then you can meet Mickey Mouse over on the other side. There's actually quite a lot in here. Obviously you've got It's a Small World as well.
There's a maze.
Yeah. Something to note is that not all rides are open during Extra Magic Hour. So you have to either Google it, give up the list, or just come and see what's open and just chance your luck. Even though it will say it's open, it might not actually be open. The ride might be down.
That Magic Park app's so good. Magic Park.
Magic Park is the app to use, yeah. Ah, this is just a classic, isn't it? It's a classic.
So 15's here.
It must be this one. It's here. 14. Yay!
Go up.
Oh, I love it. So nice. Wow. Oh, I love it. I'd happily stay up here for a good half hour. Dumbo was a lovely first ride. We'll do the carousel next. But Benji hasn't done the Snow White ride.
Brogan said it's the best ride in the park.
No, and I can't remember where it is. I haven't done this ride in a really long time. It is absolutely terrifying.
Do you need to get a fast pass?
No, I don't think so. This is not a ride you want to queue for. It's over so fast. This on the wall is nice though, look at that. I always get really excited on which numbers because 3 is my lucky number. We had it yesterday on Big Thunder too. Like, look how fast it goes. It's just ridiculous. It's like a haunted house. Oh my, no thank you. No, no. Now we've seen the animatronics in Hong Kong. Those look really bad, don't they? Some updating is required.
You couldn't say it was a kid's ride, because it would terrify them, so I'm not sure kind of what slot it sits in.
Unless you have a kid that loves like Halloween and haunted houses, because that's exactly what it's like. It is scary. I don't know why, but it's so scary. It's Rogue, that's what it is. Pinocchio is not open right now, but that's another one that's like...
Should we go over to Big Thunder? Because it's kind of the big ride.
You want to do the carousel? It'd be good to do Small World while we're over here too.
Okay, why don't we do carousel and Small World
and then have
we'll go
breakfast.
out for breakfast.
Yes.
What a plan.
Another classic. I just love this one. I know that you can do a carousel pretty much everywhere, but these ones are special. Look at these, they're so pretty. The horses are so beautifully decorated. Babe, we've said this before. You don't need a seatbelt.
My horse just gallops through the park.
What, like in no, Mary Bobbins?
Yeah.
No, you don't need a seatbelt.
I'm gonna ride my horse through Disneyland. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Are you gonna top the amount of Disney movie references today?
I forget, I have so much fun that I just forget that I've got a project to do.
So much fun, I forget I've got a project.
I think people should be able to hire us for Disney trips.
What they could do is hire us to pack, because we're good. I can pack, and you could be the tour guide. Imagine if that was a thing.
Zigzagging across the park.
Instead of a VIP tour, you get a Brogan and Benji tour for a small fee of churros, crepes, and frozen margaritas.
Yeah. An NVIP, not very important tour.
Not very important, NVIP. And we're off. Yay!
And it's tiger roll coming on the outside, on the outside. There's red rum coming on the inside, Come on down, my lady.
So graceful.
So graceful.
So the park opens officially in 2 minutes. So we're going to do the teacups and then it's a Small World because they're literally right next to each other, there and there. That'll be nice, and then we'll go and have some breakfast.
That'll be nice.
That'll be nice. I am obsessed with the fact that we can just pop back for breakfast.
Yeah.
We've never been able to do that before, and I'm never fully ready for breakfast first thing in the morning. I'm quite happy.
Neither of us can eat that early.
The grounds are so beautiful. And these teacups are quite big, so you can fit quite a lot of people on them.
Just the two for us, please.
But you know how I feel about the teacups.
Well, you can't say I've just eaten, so no spinning.
But you always do just a bit too much. You just go a little bit too keen, don't you?
Yeah.
It's so lovely. It's actually so pretty. I want to get a picture of it empty. Let's take a picture. Yay. Oh, that one's cute. Not that it matters all that much. Let's get in. Oh.
Right, knobbly knees out the way, please.
Knobbly knees out the way, please. He's getting warmed up.
Put any muscles in this early on in the day.
You look like you're straining.
Just gotta build up momentum.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
It's gonna make me dizzy, isn't it? Run out of energy.
It's a nice little fun one.
It was fun, and a lot of these rides are quite good for photo opportunities. So I'll show you, I'll picture on the carousel and then keep picture on the teacups. So you know, gotta think of these things.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do It's a Small World, bash out all of these Fantasyland rides, and then breakfast. How lovely. This is a must do. We didn't get to do this in Hong Kong because it was closed. It's just 5 minutes, that's okay. After all, it's a small world. On we get, and we've got the back row. Oh, that's so pretty. This one's definitely prettier than Florida.
Yeah, lovely building.
Yeah, because you think the one in Florida is right next to Peter Pan, isn't it, or opposite? It's like right in that, they're all squished together, aren't they? Yeah. Are we gonna play a game of That's You? But once you call it, you call it.
Oh, is that it? You only get one? Get one per room.
One per room. Okay. That is definitely you. I'm sorry, but that is... Oh no, sorry, there's you. It's like a male version of Annie.
Yeah. You're Judy. Oh, you missed it. You're Judy from Punch and Judy.
Punch, Judy.
Yeah.
Right. Look at Slinky. You have to find all of the characters. That's so beautiful. Look at the detail on their costumes, all the sparkles. Oh, look how cute she is. I don't remember some of this, I'm not gonna lie. Do you remember this Hollywood bit? I don't. Ah, this room is so pretty. Everyone's together. We definitely should come back here later because they have waffles. Oh my goodness. There's a sweet one here. Oh wow. There's loads of little booths. I don't recall these before.
Up there.
Oh yeah?
Little sausage, they got pretzels.
Let's come back here for a little snacky round later. Right, now we're going for breakfast though. It's in the Disneyland Hotel, so I paid extra for it. It was really expensive, but I will say that I don't know many good breakfast places and I always think it's worth it, but we will show you. If you're ever wondering where a good spot for the parade is, we love it round here. The parade today is Stars on Parade, which we have seen before. It's on at 11:30 and it's currently 10:10. It's not the end of the world if we miss it because we've seen it before, but
We might catch the end of it.
we might be able to see some of it.
Also have some mooching on Main Street to do.
Mooching on Main
point.
Street
We
is
haven't-
very
we haven't
important.
done any of that yet, have
No, and we can go to the village today if you want.
we? Yeah, and the other park.
We've seen Pluto meeting here all day yesterday and obviously this morning as well. It's like a little hidden area, easy to skip past. Whoa, we're just exiting and the queue is huge. Oh no, let's hope it dies down by the time we come back out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not fun, is it? So this is where we ate last night, Le Table de Lumiere, which we filmed in the first vlog if you haven't seen that already. And then right next to it is the Royal Banquet where we're having lunch tomorrow, so we will be sure to show you that. But this is also the same restaurant where you have breakfast, so that's where we're going to be going. The sunlight coming through the windows up there is absolutely beautiful. It does show a lot of the dust particles. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but all the lights just make it really dreamy.
What view?
This is our table for breakfast and look at the view. Benji the train is running. We can go on it today. Oh my gosh, how lovely. Wow, this is really nice.
We're going to get us 2 juices.
Yes please. The attention to detail, all the touches, like even the glasses. Look at that. Aren't they lovely? And we've got this nice little quiet area just around this corner. I'm just going to get us some juice. Oh, there he is. Lovely. Let's go and have a little look what it's about. Okie dokie. Wow, okay, so we've got croissants and pastries on the left, our continental in the middle. Oh, it's very busy. Oh, they have salmon. Wow, look at that fresh fruit. All the hot breakfast items. I think they must be replenishing some of it. Wow, they have little mini crepes. Oh my gosh, yes, that's what I want. They also have cereal, obviously, and there's toppings. Very nice. Are you buttering your bread and then taking it back?
Yeah, well, there's nowhere to do it up there.
I have got some porridge, some crepes, and some pineapple, and some sort of like bread thing. It was called a crown bread, I think. Mmm. It's really good. And I've got the crepes, which obviously we paid for yesterday because the crepes here are just amazing. I've got a rare moment of quiet. The hot chocolate is lovely. The fresh pineapple is amazing. Mmm. Look at that. What a perfect breakfast. I'm looking forward to seeing what the lunch is like here tomorrow. This is wonderful, and I really enjoyed going and doing some rides this morning and having the ability to come back and eat later. Just having that flexibility has been really nice. Thank you for my porridge. What did you go for?
All of it.
All of it.
They've done that classic thing where they've made tiny plates
Yeah,
for a buffet.
it is
So
tiny.
what I didn't think about is I can build my plate
Oh.
vertically. Toast, beans, egg, potato, veggie sausage.
That's good because that will fill you up now.
Yeah,
And
tactics.
it's
Breakfast isn't a meal, it's a tactic.
in Disney it is, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you're spending £500 on it or however much it costs. That is a joke, by the way.
It was really expensive.
Even when you apply the Disney tax, that is still a joke.
I think it was £40 per person. And just while it's quiet, in case you're interested, the hot drinks were included, so we got a hot chocolate and a coffee, and so were the juices. So maybe keep that in mind. But I think you could easily, if you were on a budget, bring in your own sort of croissants or cereal bars. But for us, this takes out, you know, just a bit of quiet time, gives us a chance to breathe. We're in our 30s now. Well, I'm 30, Ben's just 29. But
no, I'm still spring chicken.
we're getting older, you know. Breakfast was very nice.
Success?
I think it was more enjoyable that we had that quiet little corner.
Yeah, so good.
And we popped out onto the balcony and got a cute picture. We've picked up my shopping from the boutique, and now it is 22 minutes past 11, and Stars on Parade starts at 11:30, but it comes out at It's a Small World, where we showed you earlier, and it finishes at the end of Main Street. Oh, bless you. So we're gonna try and catch the parade and then go and do some rides. We timed that just right, Benj. There's no queue now. Perfect. Oh, I just love when things work out, you know? We're gonna pop in this little boutique. Ooh. I like it in here. They have some Dooney and Burke. Don't normally see Dooney and Burke in Disneyland Paris. It's more of a Florida thing. They're fun. Small World ones, although that bow is plasticky. I prefer a fabric bow. I'm a sucker for Pandora. I just got my first 3 from Benj for my birthday. Are there any that we love in here?
And Daisy in a teacup, but I think that was in Hong Kong.
It was. I like the balloons.
How can it be exclusive?
Exclusive Disney ones.
No,
the Disneyland Paris exclusives are the one at the top now.
Oh, okay.
These are just Disney exclusives.
Oh, right, got you.
Oh, Benj, that's lovely. The Cinderella carriage.
The carriage.
I like that a lot. Yay! Gotta find a spot. This is a lesson in how not to watch the parade. Don't stand on these edges here between these walkways.
So it was clear for ages, and then the cast members just posted themselves there. We're like, no!
I know. We've seen that parade before, so it's not the end of the world for us, but if you want to see it and you want good photos, then get there like half an hour before. You don't have to be on Main Street. I think that's one of the worst places to watch it. Personally, I'd be right at the end of Main Street, or right at the beginning of Fantasyland, like I showed you this morning when it comes out, because then you can just carry on your day and you don't have to stand and wait for it, because it takes ages to come down. Like, it starts at 11:30, but it's only just finishing, well, at the middle of Main Street at 12 o'clock, so it takes half an hour to come down. We are now off to Hyperspace Mountain. Hopefully we'll be able to ride it. Third time lucky, because yesterday we had an evacuation. We were completely taken off the ride in the middle of it.
Which was like mildly interesting, but also a pain.
Luckily we weren't hanging upside down or something crazy, but yeah, we had to literally get off and
walk down the stairs.
Yeah, it was interesting, but it's never happened to us before, I don't think.
Never on any roller coaster ever. We've obviously had them where they've stopped for a little bit, but never like a full-on evacuation.
No. And then we tried to ride it again, and it was still closed. So here we are. And then what are we doing? I can't remember what we're doing. Oh yeah, we have another. Oh yeah, the other parade too. It's 12.
Millions of colours and things.
A million splashes of colour. You weren't far off. We're about to get on Hyperspace Mountain, and there's some stormtroopers just casually walking around. I don't think we've seen stormtroopers in Disneyland Paris before. Ben just clearly keen to say hello. Did you want to say hello? Do you want a photo?
He's a little small to be a stormtrooper, isn't he? It's Princess Leia quote. We finally, successfully did Hyperspace Mountain.
Finally.
It's a really good ride, I really enjoy it. It's got a loop and a corkscrew. Just the theming's not there, is it? There's nothing in the ride, in the queue, and there's like 3 stickers of TIE fighters or...
We did skip most of the queue, don't forget.
But on the actual ride, there's like 2 screens and then that's it.
I think it could definitely be improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit more theme, please.
Once you've done Guardians over in Epcot in Florida, that just feels a little bit like there's so much room for improvement.
Yeah, I agree.
I love this park, like Disneyland Paris. I think it's beautiful. Some of the rides are actually better here. Like Thunder Mountain, Pirates, Small World are all better here. But there are something like that where it's just the tech is moving on so fast that the lights and even the music in my seat wasn't...
It was scratching, wasn't it?
It was scratching, so it just like took me out of the experience. But in terms of a roller coaster, it is actually a good...
It's a good roller coaster.
It's a good ride.
It doesn't look like it should all fit inside that building either.
It's crazy, isn't it? Now we've just done that, bit of an adrenaline rush. We're gonna go and do a nice bit of mooching. We love the shops. We love shopping.
Main Street mooching.
Yeah, so we're gonna go up and down those shops. Middle of the day is a perfect time because everyone's out either eating or doing the rides. So that's a good time to shop. Then we're gonna try and catch a million splashes paint parade thing. Then we're gonna go to the hotel and see the spa and do a little swim and relax because I loved our little chill yesterday.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
We'll be in the studios tonight because we've got some stuff to smash out over there. So that's the plan.
Let's go and do the things.
So these are brand new prints they released, I think, a couple of days ago, and we're thinking of having them. They have 3 different ones. I like that because it says Walt Disney Studios. Obviously it's going to change, it's not going to be that forever. I quite like that it'll be vintage, you know. That one is obviously also the studios. We have not bought any pins yet today, mostly because I think we've seen them all at this rate. And these little boards tell you what ones are new and when they come out. So you can have a little look in case you're on the hunt for any new ones. I do like these 2024 pins. At least they have the year pins now.
Yeah.
Because a couple of years we weren't finding any. There is an app called SkipTax and you can claim on things that you spend money on, and it's so easy to do. So I'm just going to take a picture of my receipt for what we just purchased. You can put a little light on and then it takes it with flash. You put in some of the details and then when you go home, we'll show you tomorrow, it tells you
60 exactly.
How much? Yeah, 60, but then what's the VAT? Probably 10. Yeah, and then you validate my purchase, and then when we go home tomorrow we can create a barcode, and then look, we've got €36.80 refundable at the moment, which is pretty good. Nice and easy. I also packed our reusable tote bag, which has come in handy already because they only sell the reusable bags. They don't give you the free plastic ones anymore. So if you are planning on doing any shopping and you don't want to buy loads of the bags, then obviously bring a tote. I really love these. They don't have these as often in the other parks we've been to, but they sell these like little statue ornament things of loads of different characters. Moana's one of my favorites, but they're really good price. These are 20 euros. So you can have that on your shelf. It's like a little keepsake. I've got Olaf, which I bought last time on my bookshelf, but they do loads of different ones. Oh look, that's nice. See, look, they're really good price. Right, next store. What's this one called? This is just the Main Street Motors that we didn't recognise from the front. It's got some clothes and ears in here. They have a Mickey ice cream sandwich range that's new. It's like a mint one, which is quite cool. And then the ears match, and I haven't seen those before. Look at these, Benji. They look like ice cream sandwiches.
They used to be amazing at Pixar Pier.
In California, they'd be so good. Yeah, I like them. That's an adorable little pouch. We all know how I feel about an adorable pouch. And they have a matching t-shirt. This is a nice Spirit jersey. They're celebrating Donald Duck's birthday. It's officially his birthday tomorrow as we're here, which is quite cool. But Benj would look so good in that. That is fun. I think you'd look good in this.
I look good in anything.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, I really like it.
You don't need more Spirit jerseys.
No, I do really like it.
It is nice, isn't it? I like that. It's very thin though. You do love a loud shirt, and that is a loud shirt.
So I couldn't hear you over the shirt. What did you say? No.
You don't like it? Is it the yellow?
I'd like to retract my previous statement.
I love that they still sell this because I really love this t-shirt. I own this, but mine's really small. And I would love a bigger one, but it doesn't look like they have them. And they also have it in green, which is quite nice. And they have it in a jumper version or a sweatshirt in grey and also the blue. I think the blue is nicer because you can see the colours Look at that. I think that's really nice. We've done all the shops on one side and now we're going into the Emporium to do the shops on this side. We find a lot of pens in the parks, but I didn't realise they'd done a collab with Bic. So these are actually going to be really nice pens, if that makes sense, because sometimes they're just, you know, like generic, but these are actually good pens. Do I need Bic twisty coloured pen right now? No. I would love to find my pens though, you know what I mean? Oh,
they don't have that ride here though,
Runaway Railway. No, it's not here. Now, I don't know how. I gotta make it happen. That is absolutely adorable though, isn't it?
Also, haven't seen a cookie jar for you.
No, I need a cookie jar so bad, Benj. We've been stopped a few times by lovely viewers, so I just want to say thank you so much. If you say hello to us, please don't feel like you can't approach us. We love to say hello. We've taken lots of pictures and we just enjoy hearing about your holidays. So
nice speaking to someone else for a change, isn't it?
Still haven't bought a mug from Disneyland Paris in a long time.
You haven't bought a mug from Disney in a while, have you?
No, I've been struggling. They still sell the chip mug. If you don't have this already, this is kind of like an iconic mug to have. Love it. I love that they still sell it. But mostly I'm not. Actually, these ones are quite nice. That is very sweet with Belle and the books. Very sweet. But I don't like it when they are children form. You know, I like them as in they're adults. Tink is cute up there actually. That's a really nice mug. Again, she's kind of like kid form. Do you know what I mean when I say that, guys? I think some of you will know what I mean. We finally found a pin trading board and there's loads of good ones. What should we trade, Benj?
Have we had that Kevin one before, bottom middle?
No, that's cute. Should we get that?
I also like the seagull as well.
We had 3 pins to trade. These are the pins that we've got. I think we've done a good job so far.
Well, that was the shortest pin duration ever, wasn't it?
We traded the castle one we got, because I did like the castle though, but...
Now I need to move Kevin out.
No, it's fine, just put him on there, because I'll take them off and put them on the pin board at home. We were going to buy these of Chip and Dale, and we've managed to trade them instead, where people are obviously buying and trading all the time. It's really cool. So there we go, now we have both. Yay! Love it. Oh, cookie jar.
That's cute.
Isn't it? You're coming home with me.
Our old one at first, and it really grew on me.
I know, I love the old one. We had a Ratatouille one, didn't we? Yeah. I love this Mickey board, and also look at this glass. It's got little subtle Mickeys all over it. It's so nice. This range has been here for a while, but I love it. There's so many nice things. Like, look at this. Like Mickey, and you can get matching plates, mugs, and there's a bowl up there as well, and even little glasses. Like, that'd be lovely for at home. I love them. This is another nice mug. I'm warming to some of these, you know. They're getting better. That's quite cute. It says Disneyland Paris on the back. That's actually very nice. I can get on board with that. This shop is so cute. I love it. There's so much to look at, like all the detail. All right, so for the a million splashes of colour, very similar to the 30th, you're gonna wanna be over here for the podiums. Makes sense because you can see the like boxes with the splashes of colour on. So that's where we're going. We're going to just find a little spot somewhere. We're just sitting and waiting at our little spot here for about 20 minutes. It's warm, but it's not too hot. It's not like Florida muggy. It's just...
It's literally just the maximum that I'd allow.
Yeah. I am going to get my fan though. Thank you, babe. I've got a new one from John Lewis. I still think that the Amazon one is better. Where's yours?
Easy Act.
Easy Act. I'll leave it linked below, the best one that you need. Then what does it take away? Don't let them marry when he was on the breakaway.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Asha. Avez-vous déjà parlé aux étoiles?
That was nice.
Really enjoyed that.
Do you know what? They found their feet with the kind of cavalcade thing.
Yeah.
Mini parade, bopping song.
The dances are so great.
Dances are great, and all the characters get on all the stages, so it doesn't matter which podium you're at, they rotate them all. So you pretty much see everyone, don't you?
I'd say if Ready for the Ride was like a 9.5, that was definitely a 9, wasn't it? 8.5, 9?
Yeah. I liked it was like very pop art. It was cool.
It was good.
It was cool. I'm glad we waited around for it.
I was really gutted that Ready for the Ride, I don't know if that's what it's called. If they're going to replace it with that, then it's alright.
Yeah.
They can't all be.
Can't keep them all
amazing.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll bring things like that back, to be honest. Do you want to go through this arcade then?
I'll show you that.
It's very warm.
It's just peaked, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're ready for a dip in the pool, yeah?
I think so.
Perfect timing, and we don't have to walk far. We were just saying that obviously we went through security for the very first time with our suitcases when we walked in, and haven't needed to do it again since, because the security is at the World of Disney, like the entrance bit there, so obviously we haven't left the Disney premises. So that's been a real perk that I didn't really think about. Even when we stay at Sequoia Lodge on Newport Bay, we have to do that every morning.
Yeah, and also being hotel guests, we just go straight through the blippers. We don't have to queue in the big main bit in the centre. So good.
So good. Oh look! Hi! How gorgeous! We're gonna see them tomorrow like that. Little bit of a spoiler.
Oh no.
Oh no. So those characters dressed like that are actually going to the Royal Banquet where I had breakfast this morning, but for lunch they do character meet, and that's what we're doing. So if you want to see what that's like, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss that meal. To get to the pool, we've had to walk between, so we're in the East Wing, main building, West Wing, and you can only walk between the wings through this massive long corridor, which is where the restaurants are, the shops.
Level 2.
This looks nice. Pool is through here. I think it's in that little conservatory thing out there. Right, I'm walking straight through the changing rooms. Ooh, and they've given us a towel, which is good because you know I didn't pack those if you watched my packing video. There you are.
That's in there.
You had to go through the men's.
It's gorgeous in there, isn't it?
Isn't it nice?
Brand new.
It is, yeah. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that to be water. Oh no, our slippers are ruined. I nearly slipped. I was just not expecting that to have water there. Okay, well at least we didn't slip and fall over. Oh wow, look at this. This is a bit nice, isn't it? Oh, this is really nice. There's a hot tub just to the right there, and there's some families swimming just behind, so I won't film them, but there's like a little dip pool there. It looks very luxe. It's really nice. Obviously this is just for hotel guests. They also have sun loungers outside, so if you did want to just take a break and sunbathe. It's really nice in here. It's very light.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be really hot because it feels like a bit of a greenhouse, but it's not.
No, it's only the glass walls, it's not got the glass ceiling.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It feels like we've gone away somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
Really escaped out of the hubbub of the park.
And again, everything's brand new. I think do you reckon they built this as part of the expansion?
Maybe they renovated it, I don't know. Just thought I'd show you this outside area, just in front of the pool. Look at this. Beautiful. Wow, what a lovely place to come and relax. There are lots of children in the pool now. We managed to have like a little sweet spot for about 15 minutes. These cushions are nice. We can dry off a bit here before we go back. Lovely. Just in case you're interested, they have a sauna as well, which is nice. Big showers. Oh wow, they have Dyson hairdryers. How nice is that? I've had an outfit change. Wasn't planning on wearing this dress. I wore it in London a few days ago, and I just want to wear something different. I did pack a couple of spare pairs of ears, and these kind of match with the green in them. And then this Coach bag I'm reusing, and my gold sparkly Havianas.
We're going to have a chill one, aren't we?
We are gonna have a chill one. So no nap today. because we're gonna have an early night instead because we don't need to stay awake till late. Right, let's rock and roll. We're going to the studios. What's the stunt show area called? I call it stunt show because we store the stunt show there, but there's an Alice in Wonderland show that's been replaced over there. Well, they haven't used that space for donkey's years. So I'm excited to see that. We're going to the Avengers campus, have dinner at Pym's Kitchen, spend a few hours there until about 8 or 9, and then maybe mooch, actually probably about 8, and then mooch through the Disney Village. We've done quite a lot of mooching today. We've got some really good things, guys. Yeah. We never stop and appreciate this area because we're normally walking towards it, not away from it.
Focused.
Yeah, and when we do leave, we're sort of, on a mission. We're out of here. This is so pretty around here. The landscaping and the fountains.
We should make it into a lazy river.
A lazy river. So we're going over to the Walt Disney Studios, and as some of you may know, they are currently in the process of completely redoing the park. The new name is Disney Adventure World.
No, stupid.
It is really stupid, isn't it? I think because we already have Walt Disney World and we have California Adventure, having Disney Adventure World is just a bit of a mouthful and doesn't make an awful lot of sense.
The whole place is themed like a studio lot.
But it's not going to be anymore, you see, because we're going to have...
Is it going to be themed like an adventure, is it?
Well, we're going to have Frozen Land, World of Frozen, which we actually recently did in Hong Kong, so you can go and check out our Hong Kong vlogs if you want to see what we're getting here in Paris. It will be slightly different here. The Frozen Ever After ride that's over in Epcot, some of you may know and love, is going to be coming here, and it'll have all the new tech like we had in Hong Kong, so that'll be really cool, really popular, and we'll definitely come back and do it all once it's been redone. But for now, we'll show you there's going to be a lot of construction and renovation in this park, and that's kind of to be expected. We are in the studios and we've come straight into the boutique, obviously. Oh, they look nice. Little biscuit tin.
Really nice, but I don't like the handles.
You're right, I don't like the handles either. Oh, look at those ears, Benj. They would match my dress.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, that looks so cute. I don't need more ears.
I don't think
but
so.
If I did, I'd have them. So this is how this is looking. Lots of construction, you can't walk through.
Picture of what it's going to look like.
This is what we're working with. This is what we're going to be looking at for
I must say, I know
2025.
We joke about the name change, but this definitely is such a big area that just needs to be better, doesn't it?
It needs love, and it's really getting some love, so I'm impressed with what they're going to be doing.
I don't think we've ever stopped in there, have we?
Well, it's not just the inside bench, it's the whole park.
I know, but I'm just saying that especially this bit,
yeah,
of the park, and we just zoom through there.
And this will be so much nicer. Look at this, really pretty. I love like the little arch light. It's going to be really gorgeous. Very excited. And I'm sad because I assume that this is going to be going. So we'll have to get some cute pictures of that. It looks so good.
If I was part of marketing, I'd make a pin of that.
Yeah, they probably have one somewhere. I mean, this is quite the eyesore, but we did expect this. We're off to find the Alice show. That's what we're looking for. We're actually going to see this show tomorrow. It came back today. So I think it's been quite busy, but we're definitely going to see it tomorrow. Apparently it's very good. It was been closed for about a month, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. I've never seen it before. So you'll see our thoughts and opinions on that in the next vlog. Wow, look at all these boards up. Fascinating. Not the prettiest right now, but that's okay. I'm excited to eat at Pym's Kitchen as well, because I've heard good things about that. And I think it's just a buffet. But we didn't have any lunch in the end, did we?
No, we went straight through.
So we were quite full up with our brunch.
Yeah, that breakfast kind of nailed it for us.
It did. Wow, look at those ice creams. They sound amazing.
Brother! My turn. Skill me. Your question. Who is your favorite Asgardian? And ponder the question carefully. The correct answer is Loki, of course.
Okay, here is the show. It's called Alice and the Queen of Hearts Back to Wonderland. And we have not been around here for a really long time. It's at the Theatre of the Stars, so you go past Avengers Campus, which was just over there. And then it's around this corner. I will say that I absolutely loved the stunt show. I'm glad we saw that. Do you remember when we saw it a long time ago?
I used to love it as a kid.
It was really good, but we'll see what this is like. I know it's got stunts in it still, but we'll see.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum doing backflips.
We'll find out. 5 o'clock, we're here 35 minutes before.
It still looks like there's people in front of us.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Oh, I'm impressed that they've actually designed all this. Look at that. It really goes all the way around. And it's huge. Oh my goodness, look at the construction over there. The lake, I imagine that's where Frozen's going to be then. That is so cool. Okay, well, we're sat right at the front, in the middle.
Got lucky.
We did get lucky.
Look who came down the rabbit hole! It's all differently. Oh, by the way, while you were here, you might see. Welcome to Wonderland. Wanna show that you know that everything you see is not what it seems to be. Here in Wonderland.
Okay, we literally left about 2 minutes before the end, and that not only gives us that space to get out, because it is chaos, isn't it, trying to get out there. It was 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago, so.
Yeah, we've got.
Take the mic.
No, so we thought. I know they let like 5-10 minutes, but we're on our way. But that was okay. It was quite wacky. I can see what they're trying to do with the space.
It was fun. It was good for kids.
It was fun. It was okay. I don't know.
Good, not amazing. It was good. It was fine.
I think because the stunt shows always really wowed me, and that didn't wow me. It was just a nice show.
What's the Universal one?
Oh,
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Things, don't they?
It's so
Whereas,
good.
like the BMX tricks, they just kind of just jump over the ramps. They don't like flip or any, like, you know.
Know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I think because we have seen so many bigger, better shows in a space like that. But
it was fun. It was nice.
We're going to Pym's Kitchen. I have tried, I think, the last 2 trips to get us a reservation here, and I don't know what the hype is for it, because it really is just a buffet, and I think the menu is it is what it is. It's very theme park food, but I thought it'd be very different from our fancy pants French meal we had last night. So we'll see. All right, Pym Kitchen, let's see what you've got. I don't know where to find our reservation in the app. It's really bugging me, guys. I don't know how to find anything. Maybe it's under food. No, oh God, honestly. So this is where we're sat, and I will say, on first impressions, it is really dirty. Like
You see the table down there?
the floor is covered.
It's hard because it's a buffet, because they can't like hoover every time someone leaves, but
I think they should be sweeping a bit more. Oh, that lady is sweeping over there, but these little things are cool though, with the salt and the olive oil and stuff. That's really cool. What are they called? Test tubes. That's what I was looking
I
for.
was nearly, as a joke, gonna like fake neck it, but there's an opening at the top.
Oh my God.
glad I didn't do that.
So the premise of this buffet is that everything is supersized or shrunk down. So for the burgers, for example, there's this huge one that they'll cut up for you. This is a brie burger. I feel like Benji's gonna like that. Then they've got some mini burgers, a mixture of some like meats, some veg, chicken. We have more veg. Oh, some salmon. That looks nice. I want to get some salmon. Over here we have some spring rolls, corn dog, and some paella, maybe. I actually started with salmon and potatoes and veg, which is a good start. This would have looked great when it first came out, I imagine. They have some like cold meats. Some chips on there. Ooh. Oh wow, there's loads of stuff. Oh, there's a nice bit of salad there. Is that dessert? Yeah. Oh, these are like more for kids. So they brought us a giant pretzel, which is fun.
I think that's a tactic to fill you up.
But they've got a whole buffet though. You've got, is that mayo?
It was just paint. There's a tin of paint on the side.
Yeah.
That looks tasty.
Blue mayo.
Vegan crab cakes, pesto pasta, spring rolls, chicken and prawn jambalaya, salmon, burger,
Yeah.
vegetable, bake under here.
Bit of veg down there. It's not just all beige. Started off with salmon, potatoes, and some veg. Then I saw the mini burgers. Thought I'd try a corn dog, and then I got 2 different types of pasta. I was only intending getting one, but then I saw the cheesy pasta, and I thought I'd probably prefer that over the pesto. But either way, it's a buffet, so obviously, and we haven't eaten lunch. I'm gonna eat it up. Salmon, potatoes, and the veg were great. Didn't love my mini burger. Just felt like it had been there a long time.
yeah.
It was a bit dry. Pasta could have been a lot hotter, because he served it to us straight from a bowl on
I liked it
the
though.
grill.
It tasted nice.
It was okay. And I really like the pretzel bread that they gave us. That's nice.
I think it's quite salty though.
It needs some more.
Yeah.
It needs some like sea salt on the outside.
Yeah, I agree. Really like my veg.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice. The spring rolls are really good as well.
So some hits and misses like any buffet really. I think I'm gonna go and get a little bit more salmon and potatoes and some of that Caesar salad I passed earlier. Get seconds, and then I didn't look at the desserts, so hopefully they're good, because you know I love a dessert. And do you remember in Hong Kong we had all of them just to try everything? I was saying to Benji that sometimes a buffet is really good in the parks because we don't always want a quick service like fast food kind of meal for dinner. Like we loved our burritos yesterday. They were good lunch. But we don't always want that for dinner, and then we don't always want to do a sit-down meal if we're in the parks already, we're running between rides. So I think a buffet is a perfect middle ground. We'll let you know how much the total is at the end, because I don't know actually how much it is, so we'll find out. But it did include a drink. We got to choose a soft drink, which is good. Here's my mini seconds. I got some green beans this time as well, and some Caesar salad. I got the last bit of it, so there wasn't much there, but yeah, yummy. I really like this too. The fruit and veg goes through here, then they supersize it and it comes out the other side. Oh, actually no, it's going smaller. No, yeah. Well, some of it's going smaller, some of it's going bigger. There we go, shrink it and sizing it up. There we go, you know what I mean. Come to look at the desserts. Quite a nice selection. That chocolate strawberry tart thing looks nice. Oh, that's cute. It's actually Mickey shaped. Look at that. I love that. There's more dessert over this side, next to some chicken sandwiches. I think this might be for kids maybe, is that why? Oh no, is this not dessert? Yeah, strawberry flavoured jelly, white chocolate mousse. What's up with you and blue sauce? What did you get? You got a little selection there?
Little tart.
Pear crumble, a little bit of cake, bread.
And mayonnaise again.
More mayonnaise.
Blue custard.
I got pecan tarts, little jam tart, little Mickey fruit thing, white chocolate mousse, and some sort of little cake.
Oh, it does fit. I was going to say, I'm looking forward to seeing you eating that. When your spoon doesn't quite reach the bottom of the mousse, so you have to spin it upside down. That is pudding.
Talk about that.
That is pudding tactics. That is.
Puddings were really good. So just in case you're interested, that was 90 euros for us both, so 45 euros each, and that included a drink. Do we think that's worth it?
I mean, again, applying the Disney tax, then like, if you take that off, yeah, it was alright.
I think that's expensive.
You're just gonna pay a lot for anything here, aren't you?
Web Slingers is almost impossible for me to film. I think I cut out everything I tried to film last time. But essentially you're in this kind of like booth thing, and you sit along back to back, so you don't see the people in this side, and you get glasses from memory, and you use your hand like this, and you like shoot webs, and it sort of recognises your movements, and you collect points for the different types of colours. It is a very neat ride. I'm not very good at this at all, but Benji is. I think it's very cool tech what they've done.
Ils vont être bloqués en mode auto-réplication. Tu pourrais essayer de gérer ça. Très bien. Je contacte Monsieur Stark. N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark.
I'm glad we're doing this one because my belly's still quite full.
It is a little bit of a...
It's a workout though. I'm just not going to take it that seriously.
So what?
Sorry. Do you even do a 4D ride if you don't put the glasses on your head while you wait?
Yeah.
Right, obviously. Whoa. Look at these. Right, we're going in.
13, oh no.
Vehicle 13. Do you remember the first time we did this, we didn't realise that the bar came down?
Je suis vraiment content de vous voir. Vous avez été
Oh, well done, Bob. 250 and I'm on 206. Look how cool this is. Very nice.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
Has your food gone down enough? Enough. Avengers Flight Force it is. I think it's only a 5-minute wait.
How is like the best roller coaster in the park in 5 minutes?
I don't know actually.
It literally is the biggest and best roller coaster, surely.
In this part, yeah, I guess Tower of Terror and Crush are popular, but maybe people just don't realise it's a roller coaster back here.
I don't know. There's a bit of a weird entrance into it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not obvious. I do like Web Slingers though. That's a fun one. and it was a good one to do after dinner, although still a little bit of energy. You know? Look at all of the signs. I forget how cool this queue is actually. Isn't this the one where Iron Man chats? I think he does. Yeah, this is a cool queue over here. We definitely waited for all of this last time, didn't we?
The music's so cool.
It's so good.
Balance la sauce dans mes répulseurs.
Repulsors augmented. Consider your hands juiced. Contacting Captain Marvel.
Je passe à ma word, vous parlez.
We've got a situation. As you know, Kree warheads are headed our way, and we need your help.
Front row crew.
We are the front row, which is always fun. Can't film it obviously, but
Zoomy zoom.
zoom zoom. I always forget what a speedy takeoff that beginning bit is as well. Alright, see you on the other side.
One more time, Chi Chi. Best ride in the park.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
It's definitely the fastest and best roller coaster. It's better than Hyperspace.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good. It's fast. That launch is so good.
And then it accelerates you again partway through as well.
It is good. Yeah, no, I loved that. And we only waited 5 minutes.
Perfect.
They have another restaurant around this corner called Stark Factory where they have more of a quick service, so you can get all sorts of food here too. I don't think we've eaten here, have we?
No.
It's got a really cool theming. The square pizzas, they have macaroni and cheese, lasagna, no not lasagna, bolognese, like pasta, salads. It's not a huge menu, but good if you're wanting something quick, and you can't ever really go wrong with pasta and pizza. Look at this right now. This is absolutely wild to me. And it's a bit of a mission to get over to Crush's Coaster from Avengers Campus, but
You can't get lost.
no, it's just straight down. Look at that. Here is what's open. So yeah, Stitch Live as well. So that's pretty much loads of shows. World of Pixar. Worlds of Pixar. Is that the show is then? And Crush's Coaster, and that's also a show. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows right now. Wow. So the wait time for Crush is 50 minutes. So I have just purchased Premier Access. So here we go. We've got our Premier Access. Oh, we've been there. We have been there. Welcome to Sydney Harbour. Oh man, I want to go back now, Benj. I loved Australia.
High-speed thrill, sharp turns, sudden drops. For your safety, you should...
Guys, we did Crush's Coaster with our eyes closed.
It's so much better with your eyes closed. Really good.
So much better because you can kind of see the track. Well, you can very much see the track.
Yeah. Well, with your eyes closed, you don't know if you're like facing forward or facing back.
Yeah.
So you're like really, it's really good.
It was really good. I enjoyed that a lot actually. Hey, we've had some good rides this afternoon. We're going to call it there and go over to the village to do a little bit of shopping.
We forgot to do Tower Terror. We'll just quickly do that before we leave, yeah?
If you're new, I absolutely despise Tower Terror, and especially this one. It's lethal. No, it's not. It's brutal. It is really intense. If you love a drop coaster, you'll love this. But the one in California and even the one in Florida in Hollywood Studios is way tamer. I can do those.
Yeah.
Just.
Right.
This, you couldn't pay me money to get back on that.
Okay.
No. That's a wrap on the studios today. We'll be back tomorrow in the next vlog. And I love the tower. I actually really like this sort of hub area, but you know, probably no longer. Off to the village we go. First shop in our little mooch goes to World of Disney. I haven't been looking at many rucksacks, but they've got some really cute ones. This one's really nice. Very like subtle. Yeah, that's very cute. I don't need a new one right now, but love. This is the Loungefly selection. They've got quite a lot of these macaron things going on. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This one's very nice though. This style of Loungefly I really like because it's just that touch bigger than this shape, having it more of a rectangle.
It's all just overflow of the
What we already
shops,
see.
isn't it?
Yeah. I love all these different patches. I really wish I had a rucksack that I was collecting patches for because I feel like they'd look so good. Just having a look through the rest of the village. Look how 90s and retro this sign is up here. I don't recall us ever finding anything in this one.
No, should we just
Abandon. So sadly, all the shops that we quite like are not open. Obviously, they're reimagining this as well. And they do have some of the restaurants around the corner. I think that what's that called? Rosalie, that's new. We've never heard of that before. That is definitely new. We've never seen that before. As our shopping trip got cut a little bit short, we are going to the bar, which we said we would do. It's called the Fleur de Lys. It's in this little hub here. Are you not feeling the menu?
Fancy.
It's a bit fancy for you.
Fancy.
Okay.
I'm not saying that is because I'm just a pint guy. Like, I love a cocktail, but they are a bit keen. And also they're 28 euros.
Oh.
Whereas like for the signature ones, whereas like a Cosmopolitan is 21, so what's that, like 17, 18 pounds. Still a lot for a cocktail, but
yeah,
it's more bearable.
So we were chatting to a cast member. He came over to take our order, and someone on Instagram recommended that we try a drink called the Rose. And we said to him, we can't see it on the cocktail menu. Do you have the Rose? And he said, oh, it's actually over in Le Table de Lumiere. And we were like, oh, we ate there last night. Didn't even clock because we had wine. And he was like, if I go and ask, they might be able to make you one. And we were like, oh, yes, please. So we've ordered 2 of this rose cocktail that I think may have been in here. Now it's not, I don't know. But someone said it's really nice. So that's what we're going to get. Apparently it's got an actual rose like in it. So we'll see about that. So that'll be our drink, and then we can sit and just watch the world go by. This is my view. The bar is actually on the other side of the park, so you can see the front entrance, if you like, which is quite cool. I've never really thought about what it would look like from this view up here, but with all the fountains and people leaving, it's very nice, and the sun setting. Wow.
How cool is this?
Really cool.
Peach and something puree.
With champagne.
On top.
I don't know if you can really appreciate it, but the rose is inside the ice cube.
You can see it from above.
Yeah, isn't that so nice? He's bought us some pecan nuts as well. Cheers, babe. Cheers. We are just walking through the gift shop, and I'm back looking at the Disneyland merch. I do quite like this mug, you know. It's a little bit plain, I think, but it's very classy. Like the clock on the back, I don't think you can appreciate it, but it is really nice. I actually, now the more I look at it, the more I'm really starting to like it. This makes me laugh so much.
My poncho shrunk in the wash.
It's like a mini plastic version.
Do they actually sell them for the minis? You know, the little
the little teddies, maybe. I don't know. It's just so funny that they've got it on display like this in case you don't know what a poncho looks like.
Yeah, we'll have 1,000 units in extra large,
Imagine,
and 1 in XXXXXXX small.
Imagine if they accidentally ordered them all and thought, oh, we'll just put them on display like this then.
Intern's first day.
Oh, that handbag is so gorgeous. And look, it's got the scarf on. More Pandora.
Same Pandora.
Same, yeah, same thing.
Oh no, look.
Oh, exclusive to the Disneyland Hotel. Which one is it then? Where is it? Ah, that's so lovely. Pop-up books are so underrated, aren't they?
Yeah. It brings so much joy. Like,
cute. They've got a really lovely key ring at the Disneyland Hotel with the detailing at the top, and then on the other side it's the clock.
That's cute.
That's really nice.
That's what the charm was, the Pandora charm.
Yeah, but they sold out, guys, which is a shame. The sun setting over the park is so lovely. It's a shame you can't see the castle from here because the trees are there, but it's lovely. We've come back and they've done a turn down service because they've shut the curtains, put a little card on the bed about Snow White. Very cute. I've put it in a little pouch to take home with me. It just says a little story about Snow White. They've put some cups out here today with some little bits of nougat. Again, single-use plastic.
But lovely, thank you.
Do appreciate that, thank you. And then I think this is coffee, maybe? Looks like
hot
coffee.
Chocolate? Did you just put it in there?
No, I got the hot chocolate out of the drawer, so I've made a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Smells divine.
Oh no, it's gonna be too hot. I mean, we could have gone out and seen the fireworks again, but they are on so late at the moment. So late.
Brogan is now 30, so she has set bedtimes.
I will say though, coming in the summer versus winter, you obviously get a longer park day, so you can go and do the rides at night. Yeah. And I would have loved to have done Big Thunder in the dark. I will say that. It
doesn't get dark.
No, well, we'd go on when it was fireworks. We could have gone at 10:30, 11:15, couldn't we?
Let me know how you get on.
Yeah, no, I'm alright. Tomorrow is Donald's birthday as well, so we're hoping there might be some like fun things, exclusive merch, or like imagine a birthday pin for Donald. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I was gonna joke and say, oh, Donald 90 pin, but I thought that's too harsh to joke about.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye.
See you later.